back to Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is not showing up on... Oh, there we go. Just a bit of a delay. So, welcome back to Deus Ex Revolution. We're going to be continuing playthrough today. Last time we left off, there was some crazy stuff going on, so we found out that there was an AI that seemed to be running all the world's news. Sounds like a not too distant dystopian future to me. And we also found out that Sarah may know a bit more than he's letting on about some of the stuff that happened with our old girlfriend Megan. So we're going to jump back in. I think we just go back to my apartment and we'll see what's going on. So yeah, that lady in the loading screen was the AI chick. Yep, so we were just back to my apartment. We've got way too much stuff with us. And I think we're supposed to be meeting Sarah apparently.
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Seraph went to your apartment.
It's a lot of security. I'm feeling a bit sketchy about all this. Hey, mate.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. What a night, huh? I made the rounds. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
Cool.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you. Mr. Seraph.
No problems, Mr. Jensen. We've got everything under control.
It's a lot of security, but then again, I guess it's like a $1 billion company, so I suppose he would need security. Maybe I'm just being over paranoid, but I don't know. I'm feeling something sketchy going on. But we shall see. Oh, is this the elevator that didn't work before? Oh, so that's why it wasn't working. Everyone that was here is gone. Can I just, like, leave? The hell was that?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have.
Why did I get...
Make yourself at home,
something?
boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
Still not sure if I trust him. He keeps suddenly knowing more and more stuff. I feel like I'm being drip-fed information. Still haven't fixed memory. Emails. Did I take everything? Yep. Okay then, so that was an interesting little bit of information.
Security system.
Still not sure how all my suit power suddenly disappeared. That was kind of shit. I just kind of ran around here. No. Guess I'll need to consume all of these now. Wait, was it this one? Yeah, there. No. There we go. Back to full. Do I have any praxis points? I do. Do I want to max out on energy cells? Radar, aim, carrying capacity, recoil. Yeah, I'm gonna max out on energy, I think. There we go. Let's do over takedowns and stuff. Punching through walls like nobody's business.
You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap. But thanks. I mean it.
Well, I'm glad we could help him out. He seemed like he was having a bit of a rough time. And it kind of seemed like that was our
I
fault.
don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards...
Hey, listen, about earlier, I'm sorry I was steamed, you know? I really appreciate this chance.
Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms.
Let's see if anyone cares about me hacking into the hotel.
And Sarif Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just
Access
ago,
granted.
Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong
Apparently the answer would be no, no one cares.
And never will condone these
Admittedly,
experiments.
apparently the answer is also I don't care.
This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to
Looks like Detroit is burning once again.
Well, seems like stuff might have gotten a bit messy outside whilst I was gone. Okay, more than a bit messy.
Move, and you'll give me a nice excuse. Step away from this area, please.
Move. Yo, mind your own business, man.
Okay. Calm down. Angry car.
I heard they were test tube soldiers.
Woo! Someone's been to the shop.
Walk away, Og. We Natchez are finally fighting back.
This is it, man. The revolution is here.
So, have all the thug dudes been kicked out of their shithole?
Fuck them.
It's all the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, we've got like a gate up now.
I know the whole city's falling apart.
Interesting.
But maybe I can...
They still didn't block the giant tube, but fair enough.
I don't pay much attention to protests like that.
Well, let's see what's going on, shall we? Keep investigating. Stuff's gotten pretty crazy. Oh, how's going on over here?
Easy, man. Easy. I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit. It wasn't me, man. You stay right there until the wagon gets here. Sir, back away. This does not concern you. Son of a bitch could have killed someone with that firebomb. Son of a bitch could have killed someone with that firebomb.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Sarif Plaza.
Yeah, I suppose it's gone pretty nuts. Still go behind the police station. Anything interesting back here? Just checking if anything's changed. Well, other than the burning cars everywhere and shit. More police.
It's just embarrassing. I wouldn't loiter around here if I were you. It's just embarrassing. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
Stay away from Sarif Plaza. That's ground zero for this riot.
Sorry, I can't let you into the station at this time.
But one of those hooligans stole my purse!
I understand, ma'am, but you're going to have to wait until tomorrow to file a complaint. The precinct is locked down.
That sounds suspicious. I'm sure I could break in from behind. I'm safe here in case. Am I allowed to go through here or not? This whole place is a fucking mess. Ah, the gas finally went off here. Try and turn this off properly. What?
Learn to fear the machine, man.
Did I set the gas off with my butt whilst trying to turn it off? That's kind of bloody.
And their masters mold the way we think.
Okay then. I admit I didn't see that one coming. Okay, I'm gonna go around again. I'm just gonna use one of these hacking devices on it. Like that. Hopefully that will make this a bit easier. But we'll see.
You wait for them to save you? Learn fear. They're among us.
Cool. I mean, I don't think I have any space, but we've got some space for some tranks. Down space taking even good.
You come along to tell the difference between the truth and their lies.
Ah, no. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a pretty dumb start. I've been playing this session for like, 2 minutes now and I've already died twice. Okay. Yes. Is anything hidden up here, is there? No. Wait.
Stay away.
What? I didn't do anything.
Leave me alone.
Alright, I'm leaving. Jeez.
Training exercises for augmented soldiers?
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad to go off.
See if I can still sell things to these dudes or if they've packed up shop in all this mess. Oh, you moved around the corner slightly.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man.
That is
Keep your
random
hands
little
where I
hack.
can
What's
see
your
them.
pleasure?
Anything interesting in this dude's selling? No, obviously all the stuff I just gave to him. But... laser weapon? Handgun, rifle, firearm. Yeah, I don't know which ones of these I can actually use. I'm just gonna buy a bit of everything and see.
Be sure that.
Because it's not like I'm lacking in. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was a bunch of guns. Hey, can I have it back? Well, it's going to be here again. It's going to get confusing now. Pretty sure I can't use most of these because, well, armor piercing doesn't really make sense with the kind of stuff I've got. Yeah, oh well. It was worth checking just to make sure. But my non-lethal weapons don't really work so well with that kind of stuff, I guess. And I have pretty good hacking anyway, and I already have a few of these, so I think we're probably good on that front. I cannot bother going back and picking those guns up just for a bit of money, so we're going to do a quick save and continue.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me.
Oh yeah. So, hold on. Sorry, I want to try and go back to headquarters.
Looks like
I'm
our
curious
boss
what's
was
going on
being
there.
chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court. In case you want to get chatty with him too.
Ooh. And I got a bonus quest. Bonus quest. I thought I had a bonus quest. Oh, I do. Okay, so it's the one over there. I know lads. Oh, jeez. It really is a crazy ass ride. Excuse me, can I borrow your bike? This is totally what I'm supposed to be doing. Invisible walls. Kind of expected, but still disappointed. Okay, let's go rummage around. Sorry, just had a minor brain meltdown. Go rummage around in some random dude's apartment and figure out what's what. So, where is it? Top floor? Let's go. No, it's not tanky top floor because you can't actually get in the top floor, but close enough. Oh wait, is this those guys' base? I've already punched a hole into that wall. Yeah, I've definitely been there before. Although, did I really not hack the computer when I was there before? Oh well.
Access granted.
Hacked it now anyway. Normal stuff, because I've already read these. Okay, that's weird. Computer re-locked itself. Yeah. The only thing I forgot was to take a curved pistol, which I guess I might as well pick up now. You can always drop it later if I don't need it. This place is a bit of a mess. I'm kind of forgetting if what I was supposed to be doing about this now. Oh, no, that's not what I was after. Okay, so this dude whose place is a complete mess apparently might know something about me. Close the door, you ain't running away.
Huh? What's that?
Oh wait, I was invisible. I did not mean to be invisible at that point.
Jensen! Oh, Christ!
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No time. They could be back any minute. Find the kit quickly if you want answers. I ain't talking.
I'll be back.
I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Dude's looking in pretty rough shape. I shall commence with my usual of block everything with boxes, just in case. Now, where are we? Trauma kit, trauma kit.
Did you find the kid? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine. I ain't talking.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches. They're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Redford.
I put it all. I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop. You need to stop them.
Sure.
Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself. Fuck.
Focus, Redford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Why did Seraph stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Seraph was spooked by ghosts?
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
Well, that's pretty fucking harsh.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
That feels a bit harsh.
Redford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one, they fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on, this should be easy for you. I know Sarif didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
Wait. I mean, he's been very alpha.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a robot, I'll give you that. Tell you what, I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here. I'll get through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, like I said, I don't trust Sarif very much at the moment. He's something sketchy. Anyway, so now I'm supposed to go find, what was it? I've got the alleyway. Find. I'm gonna admit I want inactive because I just want to follow something now. Okay, I'm gonna find some storage locker.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in. Get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed. Okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that. So don't be stupid.
Oh, how lovey-dovey of him.
How may I be of service?
I want you to take random junk that I don't need. Yeah, I thought I needed to ask that lady who was rummaging through a bin earlier, but I've not seen her in a while, so whatever. You know, I suspect even with having got rid of that, I probably still can't pick up these things here. Oh. Okay, I can probably grab this, but yeah, figure as much. Although what I can easily do is drop this here, and then... Wait, really? Thought that'd be enough. So is it 5 spaces long then? Must be. Okay, we'll drop that. And we'll drop... oh god, I've got a lot of tranquilizer darts, that's kind of ridiculous. I will come back and get this stuff later. Just want to go sell all this stuff. Don't know why, but I feel the compulsion to. Oh. Hey Shimura. How's it going? I'm testing out a slightly higher bitrate today, so let me know if there's any problems with the stream.
What's your plan?
I was reading some recommendations from Twitch and for going, because I went up to 60 FPS at 720, it recommended me increasing the bitrate from 3000 to 4500. So I'm not sure how my connection and everything else will handle it, but I'm glad that you're saying it's going okay so far. It's always good to hear. So stuff's gone pretty crazy in this game recently. 1 minute I was investigating some dudes, and then suddenly there was an AI that was in control of the media, and my parents aren't my parents, and whoa. I made a mistake.
Come out. Need a better line.
Don't know how he's not hitting me from there, but sure, why not? Well, that works. Just take all this, thank you very much. It's like how the security guards didn't react to the machine gun fire 2 inches away from their face. I wonder if I'd actually ran over there if they would have came and helped. Wait, what else? Oh. Okay, let's crack this safe open. 46. Oh. 4062. Let's crack this open too. 3 shots to it, should be fine.
Access
So,
granted.
So what do we have here? That is a lot of reading. Oh yeah, I read this one before. Seems interesting. Wait, what? Huh? Did I miss something? Was I supposed to read this stuff? I'm confused. What's going on? Kind of thought I'd finish searching the storage unit. Yeah, there's nothing else here, guys. Unless it's like underneath you. No. I'm a little confused, guys. I apparently have missed something. What was that? No. Probably looked at the computer. There's definitely nothing else in here, is there? Oh. A hidden email. Interesting. Well, looks like we have some more investigating to do. Find out what's actually going on with my past, because there's clearly something suspicious going on here. Like everyone's just crowding around, like, let's play some basketball while you win. Oh, so this is why I can go into this building. Gonna nip back to the shop one more time and get rid of these weapons I picked up, and then we will go and investigate. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. I'm burning through a lot of this chocolate now. See, this is one thing I find kind of annoying. The first energy bar just regenerates on its own, but none of the other ones do. So, it ends up feeling like a bit of a waste using any extra bits. But I'm not sure if I need 33 tranquilizer darts, to be honest, but okay. Okay, let's go find this potentially senile lady and ask her some questions. Up we go. And in we go. Now, I'm a little bit suspicious, because, well, I've ran into a lot of angry people so far, but... Okay, we're about that door. I came in here before, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Knock knock. Save. Check the surroundings.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please.
Full hardcore stealth run.
Brent Radford sent me.
And I've tried doing that before. I keep getting
remember him?
frustrated
He's a
from having to like save scum though.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them though.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
I mean, I've not really noticed her give off any indication of what type she is. I think I might have seen a tiny blip of beta. No, this is my first playthrough. So I played it before in the past. Like, I actually apparently pre-ordered this game, although I don't remember doing it. I don't really pre-order games these days. But I had played through like the first mission up until you go to China. But after that, I haven't really. I kept getting distracted or changing my mind if I wanted to be stealthy or guns blazing or, you know, what type of thing. But I decided going through it on stream would be a good way of encouraging me to play it. I'm just starting to upload it onto YouTube now as well, just as a record of stuff. So the first part of this streaming through the game is on YouTube now, which is the only link below my stream, so it's quite easy to find.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through, but Adam, Adam.
I played kind of a mixture of stuff, so
he survived
when I'm not streaming, I tend to play mostly like Supreme Commander and Dota.
When we heard they
but on stream so far, I played a bit of Supreme Commander on stream. And then I played through 2016's Doom, and I played through the older game called Freelancer. Don't know if you'll know that one.
But Adam's parents,
so I'm mostly playing through like sort of single player story games on stream.
Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam.
Just sort of stuff I've had that mean to get around to playing.
Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, my Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
I feel a bit mean pressuring her too much.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and...
Oh, is that just gonna... Okay, so it looks like that's all we're getting out of her.
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
No. Poor old lady. Yeah, I like playing single player games on stream. It's kind of more relaxing. Like, I'll probably play a bit more multiplayer games at some point, but... Also, I get way too distracted normally when I'm trying to do single player games, and streaming it kind of helps me keep focused, so I actually keep committed to going through a playthrough rather than getting sidetracked and stopping like at 70% of the game complete.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Pritchard is clearly my buddy, and he's just a bit embarrassed about it. Oh, I was totally expecting him to use that weird praxis-y drop thing. So how about you, Ishimura? Do you have any particular favourite games? Well, usually it's like I'll be playing for a single player game, and then some people I play some sort of multiplayer game with will want to play with me for a few days, and I'll get into playing that for a bit, and then I just kind of never really quite get the right motivation back to go and recommit to the game I was playing. I do agree it's a bit silly. I'm just going to carry more stuff. Do I want to carry more stuff? Yeah, carrying more stuff seems pretty sweet. Ah, look at all this space. Okay, I think I'm good to continue with the main storyline now. Ah, you're a more creepy game kind of person. I am a complete pansy and cannot handle horror games. I actually do own Dead Space 1 and 2, as well as a few other horror games from, I don't know if they're from Humble Bundles, I kind of forget, but I'm a complete wimp. I can't handle it. Like, I can't watch people play Amnesia, never mind play it myself. I mean, I don't know, if I ever somehow become successful on this, maybe I'll play one as a milestone just to demonstrate how terrible I am at them, but
He's on stage now.
for the most part I don't really intend on
Can I help you, man? He's
playing
on
horror
stage
games
now.
if I can avoid it.
His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
And once again, we find ourselves in the woman's bathroom. There's a lot of vents around. Is this going to be a vent in here as well? Is it just like a vent that goes between the men's and the women's bathroom? I'm feeling like it is. But I'll crawl around it anyway. That seems a bit suspicious. Yeah, like, I think the best example, admittedly this is when I was a lot younger, is when I was, like, I don't know what it would have been, like 9 or something, which admittedly is below the age range of the game I'm talking about. I couldn't handle playing the demo of the original Metal Gear Solid because the guy shooting at me freaked me out too much. I've clearly gotten over the concept of being shot at in a video game, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm easily spooked apparently. It's, I don't know, unmanly or whatever as that probably is, I don't really care. I just know that I'm a wimp and I accept it. Oh. You know, one thing I would probably love to do is, since I'm sure that it's possible, is to do like a slightly cheating playthrough of this game at some point and just have all the practice points at the start. Mostly just so that I can get things that aren't like important. Like I feel like I have to get the sprinting and I have to get a bunch of other things. Not the sprinting, I have to get like the hacking and I have to get like some of the carrying capacity things. The stealth feels super important. The speech thing, all these feel really important, but I'd really like to get things like the ability to sprint longer and faster because it's just really annoying running around. But it's not annoying enough to warrant spending my practice points on it.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good. Damn, buddy.
Where am I actually going?
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but you can't deny that he's a powerful speaker.
The fidgib? There's some weird stuff going on. Why do I keep getting that at the moment?
I don't know how it started.
I don't know actually. I don't think this game has New Game Plus, but maybe it does.
I don't know how it happened. 1 second it was a peaceful demonstration near
I'm
the
gonna
limb
go investigate that.
William Taggart is a visionary. How can you not see
Can I have a donut?
He's the protector of the human race.
And do you know how he's going to influence legislation?
Actually, this food is rapidly reminding me that I've not ate any food today in like real life. That might have been a bit of an oversight. Oh well. Oh, interesting. Where is this? Different area. But it's fine. I'll eat when I finish streaming. Won't kill me, probably. I mean, geez, I've gained some weight during this lockdown. I'm sure not eating for a little while would be pretty beneficial in some regards.
Got a pass?
No. I think. Let's get that along.
Don't make any sudden moves, sir. Especially around Mr. Taggart.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Where am I actually going? Wait, there was doors here? Did I completely ignore... wow, I'm blind. Not that there seems to be anything terribly interesting in here, but, you know. One never knows if one does not look. Aha. And I see a vent. Wait, another vent? It's just like a vent just connects to itself. Well, that was a bit redundant, but we'll continue this way. This vent is like a maze. Okay, so come on here.
Cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers.
I feel like both of these options are going to result in me being slightly detected by the large group of people. But that's the same one I wanted before. Okay, so we can also go this way.
Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Not too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage, and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in position.
I'm getting a little bit unsure about which way I want to go now. Let's backtrack out of events for a second. There was a door that I could go through if it didn't involve venting. Boxes be gone. Save just in case I want to come back.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research.
Oh, I went hot.
I've learned
Jeez.
the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Ah, that's cool, but sadly I do not have director's cut, so...
You got a lot of nerve to accuse me of lying. I'm not the one standing in front of a crowd of people hiding my involvement in kidnapping and murder.
My involvement, Mr. Jensen? Your recording doesn't prove that. My heart goes out to you. Perhaps it's best that you came to me rather than bringing this recording to the police. You need it to be some kind of proof because you're still suffering. You're trying to find someone else to blame for the emotional trauma you experienced when you woke up from that surgery and discovered you were no longer quite human.
You're right. Picking up my life after that surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done. Hell, first time I saw myself in a mirror, I smashed the damn thing. But I've gotten past it, because I know that what I need to do to make things right is help the other victims of that attack.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be insensitive. If you could see your situation clearly, you would realize you're being driven by your losses. Your actions are motivated by an attempt to regain a sense of control at my expense. You're turning me into your enemy when I'm not.
I have an idea, Taggart. Why don't I give my recording to that reporter down there? He has a machine that can prove it's real right now, once and for all. Of course, when he says it's genuine, I guess it'll be top news story for the next few weeks, and you can kiss your vote goodbye. On the other hand, if you talk to me backstage, I can hold on to this recording, and you can keep the benefit of the doubt for a little while longer.
Very adroit, Mr. Jensen. Nicely played. I see you have me over a barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Ah, don't worry about it. I appreciate that you looked it up at all. I mean, I'll find out a really obvious way by just actually doing so.
Oh, wait,
our facilities
firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress.
Okay, so that's to go meet him, but I'm going to look around first because you let me go backstage. Ah. Okay, I don't think I want to punch through a wall to go find him. That seems like it might be a little bit unnecessarily aggressive. Dude invites you to go meet him and have a peaceful conversation, and you just punch a hole through a wall. It seems pretty overkill. So I'm assuming all this stuff is that if we failed to convince him, we could have snuck back here after the event. But I'm too charismatic. Okay, I'm sorry, but I really have to test this. I wonder what he'll actually do if I just punch a hole through a wall when I'm standing next to him for no apparent reason. Display of force.
I saw that.
Oh, that went about as well as expected. It did let him know I meant business. It just apparently let him know I meant too much aggressive business, and his bodyguards didn't appreciate that. Okay, let's do this properly.
Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now, where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
I understand, but please try.
Okay. He was surprisingly cooperative. I guess I really did have him bent over a barrel, as he put it. Wait, I want to go this way, but I've not been out here yet. Maybe this is supposed to be my escape route if I go in with the more aggressive approach.
Police have cleared the streets.
I heard
Excuse me, guys. I found a vent.
Heard that too. I'm happy we don't have to go out there.
All vents must be used. Ooh, this is cool. Do 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 do. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to stand up and actually run here. I don't even need to sneak around, they don't mind me. Oh. Hi.
Just stay away from Mr. Taggart.
Oh wait, was I not supposed to go this way?
I know
actually might be
everyone's
okay.
involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need them down here now.
Jensen?
I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
The dude doesn't seem particularly trustworthy. He's a bit crazy.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
This guy seems
I have
crazy.
to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can.
Sorry.
Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Yeah, I feel like this is a wild goose chase. How much can I ask for a reward for a change?
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the deal.
That works for me.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy. Hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military
Mr. Cop Dude, you seem a bit crazy as well.
What do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now.
Dude, you're crazy.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind the ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those 2 locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Okie dokie. I approve of side missions. That's what I've spent most of my time in this game doing. I get distracted enough anyway, so I might as well be distracted doing something I'm supposed to be doing. Do I need to get rid of anything? Nope. So, where am I going? Here, below there. I get the distinct impression I'm going to go here and it's going to get me to go into the sewer, but we'll find out. Time is money. Time is indeed money. Admittedly, I say that I'm sitting around doing not a lot of stuff except streaming for the heck of it, so I guess my time isn't worth very much money, but...
Yeah. As soon as that one guy...
They tripped me from behind and stripped me of my purse.
Were there any witnesses? Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station.
There's a lot of burning cars around, guys. You might want to call a fire brigade or something, you know, to stop the city from being on fire. Just a, you know, hunch or suggestion. Do what you want, of course, but... Trying to remember to quick save regularly, because I have a tendency to forget.
I wouldn't loiter around here if I were you.
Woohoo, whiskey. Going down. I can punch this hole. Wall beyond. Well, I'm sure I came in here before. Did someone rebuild the wall? Whoa! Okay. I mean, I guess they did say that he puts booby traps around. Jeez. This man is a fan of mines. I have a lot of tranquilizer dart ammo, so I don't really mind using it for mine activation. This place got crazy all of a sudden. Wait, that was actually the main guy? Okay, I totally just thought it was like a sidekick dude. Guess I sort of accidentally completed the mission. Is this gonna shoot me? Yep, that's gonna shoot me. Ah. Hello, randomly convenient computer. I would like to disable your stuff. Excuse me.
Access granted.
Yeah, if we could just disable the turrets, that'd be great. Yeah. I'm assuming I got lucky with him being here because... Wait, hold on, I've still got more? Stuff. Oh. Okay. I don't think I should return. I think I should disable these bombs. It seems like a far more pressing concern, to be honest.
Access granted.
I'm gonna have to check around and make sure there aren't any more explosives because... Well, yeah, I should probably stop them if there are. Oh, shit. Okay, explosives that I can disable as opposed to explosives that will just blow up regardless. This man really likes his mines. Yeah, I really like punching holes in the walls, so I guess I shouldn't judge. And up we go. And out we pop. And now we need to go back and talk to him again. Glad I disabled the bomb, jeez. Like how it was just, the objective was just like, yeah, just go back and talk to him, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about the giant explosive device underneath the police station. Anyway, I believe we have some things to sell.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Pleasure is selling you all the crap I don't want. Assuming you've got nothing new, really. I'll take these just... My hacking's good, but they're cheap and I might have a use for them at some point. So I think I just got enough praxis point, didn't I? And what do I actually want at this point? Maybe this could be handy. Enhanced radar. Okay. I think I'm just going to go for maximum carrying capacity, actually. There we go. All that storage space. Lovely. I mean, I feel like the storage capacity is probably more useful if you're doing an aggressive run, so you can carry like loads of ammo and different guns and all that kind of stuff. Kind of feel like I've probably already gotten all the like more passive takedowns. Not that I've done a completely pacifist run, I've definitely killed people this run, but I try to stun them or knock them out for the most part if I can.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, like we talked about. Here's your cut of the Deadpool bounty. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central. Thanks for trusting me, Jensen. I won't forget it. Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 92, this is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier. It's actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup. Stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off, and we should quarantine the block just to be sure. Over.
10-4, Nora 92. Thanks for the heads up. Stand by for updates. Central out.
Well, glad we could help out, stop all the people from getting killed. Now, let's get on with this main story mission. So I have no idea how long this game is. I feel like I'm getting further, like I might be getting towards the end of it, but I'm not too sure. I don't think I probably won't end up finishing it this stream, I imagine, probably at least one more, but we'll see. Admittedly, that's how I felt about Doom, and then I suddenly kind of completed it out of the blue. Which definitely threw me off, because I had to rapidly figure out what I was playing next. Speaking of which, I haven't figured out what I'm playing after this, so we will see. Wait, what am I even doing? I'm just kind of following an objective marker here. Where am I going? Oh, it's that dude. Wait, where's he living? Okay. Let's go find him. Pretty long for a single player game. Okay. Is that pretty long as in I've still got a long way to go? Or, I mean, I've been playing it for a while, so... Like, I don't want any spoilers specifically, but if you know if I'm like, I don't know, halfway versus 3/4 or something, it give me an idea. I'm going to check his card off first. Oh, this is the thing that leads me in here. I remember this. Okay.
You sure you closed the door?
Yeah. Of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot?
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you?
Yeah, I did read a little thing that was supposed to, like was it a website that tells you how long games are and stuff. It seemed to think this game should be around like 24 hours. Oh, I'm losing track of how many streams I've done now, so I don't know exactly what time period I'm at. Oh, you look a bit dead. I'll take that. God damn it. Wait, what the hell? It's you. Why are you shooting me? You're not... Jesus. Okay, well, I need to be a bit more sneaky. I guess the practice kit was a beat. Let's just real quick go and block this door with a freezer. Don't need any annoyances joining in from behind. Get on the way out, shall we? And I didn't kill you earlier, and this is a thanks I get, asshole. So is it just... Ah, I see. Oh wait, it didn't set off the alarm this time. Strange. Maybe it's because I already took him out. But I'll happily take the extra practice kit. Praxises? I don't know how to pluralize that. Regardless, they're always appreciated. $27 hours. Okay, I think I probably still have a couple of streams to go then. Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I have a lot of these stop viruses. I will happily just keep using them.
Access granted.
That was a lot of stuff, jeez. Wait, what did I just do? Whoa, okay. I thought there was a hole in the wall here as well. Wait, what? The hole in the wall goes away when I open the thing? I'm just gonna push a hole in the wall.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Why do we always get assigned to the shittiest spots?
Yeah, why would anyone come down here?
I think they're afraid someone's gonna try to sneak a bomb into the doc's locker.
I'd be more worried about what's in the doc's head than what's...
Someone over there!
Oh. I think I knowed them. I don't really need all this stuff on my key binding, so...
Must have imagined it.
Yep, totally imagined it. Don't mind me.
You see that or what?
Oh. Maybe you didn't imagine it.
Lost him. Make a move.
Well, good luck finding me up here. I guess I could throw a grenade through the window if it was smart, but... I feel like this might take me a while to calm down.
Open wide. Lost him. Can't see him. Better look around.
You can't see me. I don't exist. Just go back to whatever it was you were doing before. Really? 7 seconds? I say I want to wait for 7 seconds. That's... Okay, I need to get some more of this energy stuff on the go. Yeah, I'm decidedly running short on these chocolate bar things now. Whoa.
Wait a sec, what was that? Doesn't make sense. I know something was there.
I heard that! Come out!
Shoot, I forgot I don't have the one that stops me from making sounds when I fall. You just come in here.
Holy shit!
What?
What's the matter? You can't hit me? Not now. It's too late to run.
Shush.
Good. Now get him.
Oh, god damn it, I hear an alarm.
I can't see him. Keep running, assholes. When we find you, we're gonna rip your legs off.
Rip my legs off? That's a bit harsh. Oh jeez, it's like a hole underground fucking city down here. I suppose there's a way I can like disable this alarm, is there?
Hey, get him! Yo, somebody's dumping.
Fine, you're just sleeping.
Throw at him!
Whoa, okay. That was some twitch reflexes on that dude. Okay, let's try a different approach, shall we? Well, this place seems fairly safe. Good to know. You take a nap. You take a nap too.
Hey, get him! Get going, Dad.
And you.
I've got you cornered.
Oh, that's too many people.
You fucker!
Okay, we're all taking naps. Good. Still not seeing any way to turn off this. Aha. Alarm. Hack this. I don't really want them to turn it back on again.
Access granted.
There we go. Much better. Generally, I try not to actually die to explosive landmines. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oi, making a bit of a mess of this, aren't I? You're not gonna come over here?
Get your hands off of me.
Can you shotgun? Can you shotgun, please? Oh, jeez. Didn't really want to fight everyone, but I'll take it. It's fine. Grab this. Grab that. Get away before I set off a bunch of mines. Make a save, because again, I keep setting off mines. Yeah, I know I should be able to set off mines with things, I just didn't spot them. Oh, there's a hole in the wall back here. Well, there's about to be a hole in the wall back here. I mean, that was a bit of a weird thing. So I came in here and it gave me one chocolate bar, which I'll need to use to replace the energy I spent breaking a hole in the wall. That's a bit redundant, but sure.
Oh. And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. I say yes. If you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. and I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
I don't really want you to die.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
So tell your side of the story to the press. Swear at your trial that you're a better person than him. You want a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis? Every camera in the country is going to be pointed at you. Use it to make a case. Convince people.
Bill Taggart already controls public opinion. You can try to lift my spirit all you want, Mr. Jensen, but the facts don't change. Medicine was not enough for
You're angry.
And neither was Humanity Front, because I still saw people suffering every day. I knew it was insane to go along with the kidnapping plan. I knew it! But I had to do something. Others may be able to live their lives indifferent to the human misery around them, but I simply cannot.
He's generally been pretty omega.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
I feel like it worked surprisingly well considering my persuasion level.
The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jensen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them, the soldiers?
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
The ball is now firmly in the United Nations.
Yes, more walls. The walls are my enemy. The game still gets really weird when you first break a wall, it, like, yanks your camera. It's a bit... It's a little annoying. Oh, I remember this bit. I came up here before. Which is strange because I don't remember having a wall to punch through before, but... Explains why there was nothing around. Which at the time confused me. Oh wait, maybe I didn't? I'm thinking of a different area, because, well, evidently I couldn't have got through here.
Access granted.
Martial law, here we come. I guess we're about to find out.
Anything interesting down here, guys? Any way of getting out of here? That'll do. Where am I? Oh. No, wait. One second. Oh, I'm in the bit that used to be the gang's territory. Okay, I need to go sell stuff. I have way too much junk. Stupid. See, I did say right back at the start of the game that I was pretty sure that Megan girl was still alive because they didn't show her getting killed. And as tends to be the trope, if someone dies off screen, they didn't really die.
What'll it... Oh.
That is much better. Right, let's do some organising, shall we? We've got stun gun darts. Oh wait, stun gun. Trank. Peps. Oh, what do I have? Sniper rifle ammo. Need to go sell that.
What's your pleasure, friend?
I'm not his best customer. He's my best customer. I mean, I guess he's probably selling other stuff on at a profit, so maybe I'm his best supplier. But he's given me a lot more money than I've given him over the course of this gameplay. Oh, now I have 2 practices. That could be nice. Guess there's more fringe things I'm looking at now. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want at this point. Don't really need the recoil reduction. I could get the jump silencing thing and the quiet sprinting. Could also get a toxic gas thing, could be handy, I guess. I think I'll probably get the gas resistance just because it might be handy. Oh, also apparently allows me to sprint longer. I didn't even read that part. Or is that... No, that's wait, when I put more points into it, right? Yeah, I didn't really necessarily feel any longer than usual. Wait, why am I going back to my apartment? Okay.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network, including directory assistance, tourist...
Just going to roof to get a free helicopter ride. I mean, I'm a crazy cyborg, dude. I'm pretty sure I could just, like, you know... Wait, you're still here?
Hey, listen, about earlier...
You're just, like, living in my house now?
Steamed,
Well, in my apartment building? I need to get a new chair. Oh, so that I can sit better and stop doing my back in. Nothing in here, is there?
Re-establishing security system. Soon, Mr. Johnson.
There we go. Good timing. Ooh, beer. Just what I needed. Take me to work. I'm drunk now. No, I drank one beer. Guess I'm probably not very drunk. But...
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yep, let's get this bird on the road.
Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
Convenient having a, well, not a private VTOL, I guess, for companies, but, you know, essentially. Like I bounced a little bit on landing.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
I'm not trusting the like, there's a lot of security around at the moment. I mean, I guess there's a giant riot going on.
Even if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, what do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch
Oh, geez, we really are in, like, full-on security mode.
We heard, Adam. About the scientists? I guess Mr. Seraph is gonna send you out to get them back, huh?
This place is in a crazy state. You know I can't resist hacking into people's offices. It's like a weird kind of drug habit.
Access granted.
I was kind of expecting more in here, but sure. Oh, I have a code. 3716. That made my life easier. Easier to steal everyone's stuff, that is. Wait, did I just get the access code for an office inside the office? Am I getting in trouble for hacking into this room whilst there's a security camera around? Who's getting me in trouble? I don't quite understand. I am the head of security, so, you know. Ooh. Sweet. I will totally take the extra little candy bar things. And the money. And crawling around in vents because, you know, I enjoy this, apparently. Oh, can I use his computer now? Wow. Ooh. This is a tough nut to crack.
Access granted.
Oh, that's a lot of access codes. Jeez, I just got security access codes for like the entire world. Probably for all the offices I already hacked into, to be honest, but well. Oh, this is making this easier. I don't have this code.
Access granted.
Easy, easy, easy. Okay, we've investigated everything on this floor. And I believe I already did all the stuff on this floor. Yeah, I've already done all this. So I just need to go see the big boss dude. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Although again, I'm still not really that trusting of him. I'm going to go check my own office first in case there's anything going on. Do I have any new... Why do I keep having to hack into my own computer? Do I have a memory like a goldfish and just forgot what my own password is?
Access granted.
Oh dear. Yeah, I have no idea who might have been stealing all the stuff out of the offices. But I have thoroughly investigated everyone's office and taken anything that could be evidence. I will definitely get to the bottom of this. This guy looks suspicious.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientists yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Reassuring.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
Thank you.
If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean. If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean.
Interesting. Wonder where she went. No one hiding anything in the bathrooms? Nope. Well, I guess we're off on another mission. You say we're going back to China again? Oh, I am a well-travelled individual, aren't I? These people really stop burning cars. See, the fact that there are security cameras here makes me feel like at some point something's going to get messy here, because, I mean, maybe they're just for aesthetics, but I can also turn them off, which is also suspicious.
We at Taeyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments.
So I also wonder if I just turn this off. I was kind of expecting to get some sort of a response. But now everyone's just going to happily continue watching the blank screen. I guess that's fine too. Hey, it's my buddy.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
Oh, I think I'm good.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Let's get a move on.
Hop in. Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Well, that was a bit aggressive.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
I'm just gonna knock everyone out. Come on. Pop your pop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Jensen.
Malik. Malik, you're hurt?
Just a scratch, Spy Boy. But I think... I think you're on your own now.
Farida.
Give them hell for me.
Whoa, what the fuck? Did they just kill my friend? Oh, you guys are really trying my patience as for knocking you out as opposed to coming in and killing you.
Someone there? Stop right there!
I'm not approving this. She was awesome.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Can you guys lie down already?
Hey, Jensen.
Malik, you're hurt.
Just a scratch, spy boy.
Why are you still here?
Think you're on your own now?
Farida.
Give him hell for me.
These guys are very resistant to tranquilizer shots. Or I just can't aim. But I'm pretty sure I hit him. He's still fun. Okay, that definitely hit him. Am I just hitting like the range limit of the tranquilizer or something? Cool, you taking that? You taking that? Ooh, I take a nap.
Beat it! Kill the bastard! No more! I heard that. Come out.
Jeez. Okay, trying to tranquil these guys is apparently more difficult than I thought. Have I just been aiming this way too low? Is that the problem? So I don't know how to use these, like, thingy scopes. Okay, yeah. It's got way more bullet drop than I thought it does. Jeez. Oh, sniped. Okay, this is proving to be pretty difficult to do this way. I'm going to go back to sneaking around a bit more. You immune to tranquilizer shots or something? Oh shoot. Why was that not loaded? That was really annoying. Knock all these guys out. So make sure you lie down. You lie down again? Oh, said lie down. Jesus, guys are resilient. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But press and hold E to activate. To activate what? I don't know what I'm activating. Okay. Do you fancy just lying down, maybe? Oh, it's got messy. So I'm not happy about this. Oh, I have got a lot of stuff apparently. Even with full inventory space, this is way too much stuff. Well, I'm well armed if I need it, I guess. I'm very sad about them killing off my pilot. She was awesome. Whoa, I shouldn't have drank a whole bottle of whiskey. No one could have ever guessed that that might be a bad idea.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
Bastards ambushed us, Pritchard. Malik didn't make it.
Oh God. I know you might want to get even. But if they see you,
well, now I feel like a
if
piece
they
of shit.
recognize you, it might be better to stay
I mean, I guess maybe if we went guns blazing or something and got their attention, they'd shoot me instead of her. Now I kind of want to go back and do that, because I actually was really quite fond of her. Okay, I'm going to make a save here. And then we're going to make a load and see if it changes how it works. Probably this one. No, that's literally a save I just made. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I get the feeling that I might not have an autosave for this. Maybe this one.
Malik, we've got company.
Ah.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe not. This is your best chance to slip up. You know it. Come out of here, Jensen.
Okay, so it seems it might work, but they get really angry. Feel like I probably needed to come in with a different arsenal to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as is. If I do another playthrough with like full-on guns blazing, I will definitely endeavour to bring an RPG or something and make sure she doesn't die. I still feel kind of bad, but I will stick with my decisions. Alright, what did I miss? What the heck?
发生什么事了？
我没事儿。
What? Am I in the Matrix?
You must have felt it too, right? Everyone who was augmented.
That was some weird shit, man.
That is far enough. Get back. You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Jensen? Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Hey, I know you. You're the one Del Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
Fine, I'll visit Lim Clinic. Which I think is this way, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a club as well.
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Okay, calm down.
Back away, sir. So I imagine Versalite's
Let's go into the clinic. It's a bit of an interesting roundabout way to get there, but...
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Jeez, everyone's pissed.
Get out here.
That's quite a queue. I'm just gonna jump a queue.
You here for recall? There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fixed with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
I'll think.
Clinic is very busy, but if
I am very suspicious about this upgraded chip. I do want this.
you here for recall?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I will tell surgery. You buy something else?
I'm ready.
I'm still suspicious.
Mr. Jensen? I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
Need for what, exactly? Tread carefully, Doc, because I'm about one step away from losing my patience here.
No, please, you misunderstand. I only wish to talk to you about something, and it is not an easy subject to discuss, as it is a rather sensitive matter. Truly, Mr. Jensen, I would never force anyone to do something against their will. On
This
that,
guy's in the background, just
you
frozen.
have my word.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier, and possibly his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city. What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
Not to sound too jaded, Doc, but none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation. A private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower, then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue. And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's augs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
I'll do what I can.
I am sure you are up to the task. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. And if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are quite a good candidate to get it done. Or at least survive.
Okay, we have a little side mission then. Not sure if I trust that modification they just did to me.
哎，怎么回事嘛？为什么我们还在这里没有动啊？天哪，那么多人！
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health
Dude looks like he's about to shoot me.
issued an unprecedented recall on augmentation for days. Reports of temporary malfunctions and electrostatic.
Before it was like, you shouldn't be here. Now it's just like, straight up, I'm gonna shoot you.
Malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip. Directly to urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced.
Shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Where did he go?
Enough new and approved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect,
knocked you out because you're an asshole.
after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement. Is this the beginning of
Oh, I have a lot of practice points. Jeez. I mean, running for longer sounds nice, but it's not that useful in most situations. Taking less damage could be pretty useful. Wouldn't mind getting immune to MP grenades, so I might go this way. There we go. Tanky Jensen. Actually, there's a shop guy over here, isn't there? Wouldn't mind selling off some of the crap I don't need.
You want best in the city?
Have this, and this, and this. What's of this? Bunch of that. Some more of this. There we go. Now let's see. Ooh, for the tranquilizer. Don't know if I already have it, but I'll take it in case. I'm actually going to sell one of these because I think 6 is one too many. There we go. I think 1 stack will do just fine. Oh wait, do I already have? Ah. Never mind, apparently I didn't need this. There we go.
Fortune.
Back away, sir. This is none of your business. So rumor has it that Hugh Darrow is going to hold some sort of surprise UN.
These guys aren't very fond of me now. I mean, they weren't terribly fond of me before, but they're really not very fond of me now. Oh well, I'm sure we'll manage.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
Everything you...
Alright, more stuff to buy. Do you have anything interesting? I'll just drop this later, and it's pretty cheap, really. Shotgun, combat rifle, machine rifle, revolver, and pistol. Actually get this thing loaded. remember being here before. Okay, so where's this other mission objective thing? Okay, so we're going up. Seems clear.
Let's hope he's as good as they say. Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
So got some beta.
Let's hope his confidence is well placed then.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Mr. Darrow doesn't trust just anyone. We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. It is not an easy task. Are you sure you are up to it?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lo Fei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
Me having a hard job? Never. Is it here?
You look familiar. Are you on TV? Oh, no, it's you. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, I came down here before and stole a bunch of stuff. Oh, you ain't looking so good. Oh, he had a bad time. Well, I already had a look at the pocket secretary. Secretary. I can speak. Something about sewers. Try to remember where the sewers in this area are. It shan't be down here or something, I recall. Maybe not the stealthiest way ever to arrive, but sure. Yeah, someone must be rebuilding these walls, because I've definitely been in here before. Sneaky, sneaky. More walls. Ooh. Now this I can get behind. Sweet. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to become EMP proof. Nice. Well, I haven't found sewers, but I've not found anyone. Oh. Well, that was pretty nasty. There's a lot of walls down here to punch. I mean, I'm actually gas proof anyway, so it's not really a problem, but... Oh, it's just a way into the hive. But I want to be in the sewer. Yeah, I'm just not seeing these guys I was looking for. Feel a bit like I'm running in circles. Let's go with this other bonus objective, then we'll figure it out afterwards.
This has been our business. Back off. Come out!
You saw nothing.
You shouldn't be here. Get moving. This has nothing to do with you. Keep moving.
Oh, back here again. Oh, that's a lot of people who wants me to silently. Oh, I've got some ideas. The real question is, can I jump that far? Yes, sweet. I'm supposed to be neutralizing these guys, right? That is what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. Okay, next. Doesn't miss. There we go. Cool. Still having a bit of a hard time figuring out what this one's want me to do. I already looked at the data chip, the pocket secretary thing. I don't think there's any. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, because the pocket secretary before this is like a police report. How's things in England? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the message before. Well, I'm English, but I'm up in Scotland. But anyway, the UK in general, it's. I mean, we're still on lockdown. It's a bit stifling, I guess, same as most things. We're stuck at home and all that, but. I mean, I can't complain. No one I know has gotten ill. It's not been too bad up here. I'm quite remote, so I'm not in the worst of situations, or on it, things considered. Yeah, so it's not too bad, really. I mean, I spend way too much time inside on the computer anyway, so I guess at least that part hasn't really changed much. My attempts at jumping this has not worked out very well. I'll take the long run. Oh, I used to live in Glasgow at one point. I spent, what, about a year and a half living in Glasgow? I currently live up in the Highlands. I've got a couple of friends that stay down in Glasgow. I'll need to actually make a visit down there at some point again soon because, well, haven't been able to see people for a while, obviously, with all this mess going on. Yeah, I mean, well, during the current situation, living in the Highlands has its perks. It's a bit inconvenient at times, depending on what you're trying to do, but it's a nice place.
Fortune.
This is our business. Back off. This has nothing to do with you.
But I mean, Glasgow's not that bad. I feel like it gets a bit of a bad rep compared to what it really is. Like, I didn't find Glasgow any worse than when I lived in Aberdeen, for example. Yeah, I live about a 45-minute drive beyond Inverness, so quite north.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
You've been working for Darrow a long time. How do you like it?
Working for a powerful man ensures I am trusted with crucial tasks and involved in world-shaping events. It's quite exhilarating. You, of all people, should understand this.
What kind of information are we talking about here? What could people be so eager to sell?
Yeah, pretty much.
I am not at liberty to say.
Like, you're looking at a 10-minute drive to the nearest supermarket, which isn't that far away, but considering that's on mostly roads where you're going 60, it's about, like, I don't know, what? Yeah,
Any idea
exactly
who
how
these
far.
sellers are?
Nothing
10,
substantial.
11 miles away.
We have a hunch they might be linked to Taiyong Medical, but the data chip will allow us to know for sure.
How's that?
You pretty much have to have a